Welcome back to the channel. Now, very interesting thing has happened on SAFEMOON now. We've officially hit an all-time high. But if you've been watching our channel from the start, or you've been watching our SAFEMOON quote-unquote journey from the start, you would have seen that we predicted this, right? So we predicted price would sell off, and that was one of our first videos. Price sold off the very next day. And of course, I said that price will maintain this area of support, and we're likely to hit all-time highs now. And of course, that has now occurred, right? So our track record itself speaks volume. So you want to know what's going to happen next. This is officially the roadmap or the race to $1, and I'm going to explain why, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. But there's more. Click the link in my description. Join the Telegram group right now, because this is where you're going to get those updates before everybody else, our technical updates, our news updates, and much more. So make sure you do that right now. Click the link, join the Telegram group. And of course, if you want to upgrade to Crypto Crew Premium, where we have our specific entries, exits, under the radar crypto gems, targets, you know, the value is immense. Also check out the link in the description. But anyway, guys, let's get into the video. So what's happening next? Why is this a race to $1? If you guys have been watching the journey, you already understand how I feel about how I feel about SAFEMOON, right? SAFEMOON is a project, in my personal opinion, is as it stands a pump and dump coin and does have a limited lifespan. Now, don't let me lose you just yet. I'm going to explain why it's important for you guys to understand, right? Projects like this could end up being a legacy project, right? But it doesn't mean that it will not go to $1, and it doesn't mean that it will not go to zero, right? If we look at the roadmap of Dogecoin, I said specifically when Dogecoin was below 5 cents, I said that Dogecoin will hit $1, and it looks like we're heading there now. We will hit $1, but once we hit $1, we're likely to have an 80% market crash on Doge, and then we're likely to see price then continue to the upside, or it could stay at that level for quite some time and then continue its leg back up to the upside, right? Could that happen with SAFEMOON? You guys should all understand that what SAFEMOON, number one, we can't argue with the fact that SAFEMOON does have over 1.8 million holders. It does have a growing community, so for you guys watching this, you're likely to be a part of that community. They are trying to change a project that initially had no value into now an exchange. They're selling merch, etc. They're trying to add value to this to justify the market valuation, which is understandable. And of course, we all know about that token burn metrics that they have, which I guess is good for holders as well. But wait, guys. This kind of project, and I'm going to get into the price action, don't worry. This kind of a project is not something, in my personal opinion, where I would have most of my portfolio allocated to, right? It's a fun project, I guess, to get involved in, take advantage of the growth. But it should never be a life savings project. It should never be your main holdings project. Now, I know many of you are new to the market, so you may be wondering, well, how do I build a portfolio then? How do I, make sure that I'm well diversified and actually, have a portfolio where if this does go to zero, you will not be affected? Click the link in my description and join the Telegram group, right? Make sure you do that now so you can learn more about that. But anyway, guys, so where do we go from here, right? I personally believe that we are going to continue to the upside now, parabolically as well. We did obviously break this area of resistance. Obviously, as you all know, once we broke an area of resistance, we want to look for a pullback that next, so we can find a area of support then which we can expect price to rally off, or where we can look for buy entries. Now, this area of resistance now is just below, again, below 1 cent. We're below 1 cent. I do believe our next target will be just above the 1 cent area. And I think percentage wise, that is going to be, let's just do the maths. Let's just go on the big screen again. So that's around 88%, 83%. Again, we're going to see we're going to see price move a lot higher than this, but this would obviously be the next target. And I know some of you that are watching this and maybe bought an all-time high and maybe panicking, you're at break even now and you're saying, okay, well, are we going to see a move to the downside? In my opinion, even if we do, we are going to see price break above 1 cent pretty soon. So that's nothing to worry about. But at the same time, guys, as it stands, there's no in-depth technicals that you can actually do on this. Just because this project isn't even 4 months old, I wouldn't add any RSIs, I wouldn't add any moving averages, I wouldn't even use Fibonacci on this. But as it stands, this is a bullish pattern. The fundamental data itself, like I said, the team are trying their best to to pull off some services and projects that will justify that valuation. But like I said, guys, this is a race to $1, right? This is a race to $1, and the question is, can this hit $1 before the bubble pops, or will the bubble pop before then? Either way, obviously make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be updating along the way just to keep you all in the loop and make sure that you are you all doing this in a way in which you actually understand what's going on, because it would be a shame for you to be up a certain amount and then all of a sudden the rug is pulled, and then and again, this is not something that's unique. It doesn't matter how you feel, whether you believe this is a pumping up coin or whether you don't. Guys, the rug has been pulled on Bitcoin even. Bitcoin has crashed 80%, over 80%. All of the major coins have crashed over 80%. So what makes you think this wouldn't happen on SAFEMOON? Makes zero sense. But anyway, guys, the clock is ticking. I will do the next update pretty soon. And what I'm gonna do as well is an in-depth fundamental update, because I know you guys will actually want to understand why I believe this coin is going to crash at some point, why I believe it is a pump and dump coin, which it is as it stands. Please do not even argue with that. That's what this project is until it can obviously withstand the test of time. And as it stands, guys, when others are fearful, be greedy, and when others are greedy, be fearful. There's an opportunity here, be careful. With that being said, guys, seize the day.